Hello guys, in this video I will be modeling this bottle you see right here. So I got the model from Amazon and the name of the brand is Momax Smart. They have few other items and I choose to select the bottle to model from the other products that they have. All right, so let's just get straight into it. I also downloaded an image which I will be using as the guide. So I'll just trace it. So this is the image. Let me take it back. Let me take this back. All right. So I'm just going to Alt G, take it to the middle rotation, then have the rotation at zeroed. So now I have it lying down. I'm going to make it stand on the Y axis, something like this. I'll be dragging this up so that it will be standing on the floor. All right, I'm going to read it up to this point. So now I want to make the image transparent. So I'm going to reduce this. Also make sure it's front. I don't want to see it like this. Sorry. I don't want to be seeing it in this viewport. So I'm going to just click on perspective. Or is it orthographic? Yeah. So that when nope, something is happening right here. Let me see. Perspective. So when I click on one, it's visible on the front view. But when I go to the normal, like perspective view, it doesn't show. All right. So now I'll start modeling. So I'll create a collection for the mesh. And I'll start with a cycle because the overall shape is a cylinder. So I'll start with a cycle. Add my cycle. Then scale this to fit the bottle. And then now I'll just extrude it out at this point. This bottle seems to be too transparent, so I'm going to increase the lightness. And you can see that it's not in the middle. So I'm going to bring it here to this point. Or let's go to the modeling viewport, which it's more interesting to model for me. I'm going to now enable the gravity. And I'm going to have it at random color. All right. So now this is what we have. This seems to be too fat, thicker than the bottle itself. So we don't want we don't want it to be cylinder to be fatter than the actual product. All right. So now this is it. I'm just going to keep extruding. Now scale this down. I'm trying to avoid using too many edges. I want to use as minimal edges as I can because I don't want this little simple bottle product to be heavy. I'm just going to keep extruding it. Extrude. Scale, S to scale. Extrude. I'm just following the shape. This is something really simple to do, not too difficult. So now at this point, I'm going to also extrude this in SZ. Wait, why is that working? Okay, yes. S on the, I'm going to extrude it to this point. Because, oh wait, no need to extrude it in a bit. I'll be using the solidify modifier. But for now, I'm just going to steal this edge and P to separate selection, give it its own separate body. So now I'm going to use this edge that I stole to create the bottle cap. All right, so now we have the bottle cap. When you look at the bottle cap, let me bring back PureF to our scene. When you look at the bottle cap, you see that it has this space for where you have the digital screen, and I'll be creating the hole for it. So it's something easy, not too difficult. So I have to click on this. again. E S E what? E S. All right. Hope I didn't click E twice. Yeah. So now at this point it's okay, I guess. Let me look at my reference. I think it's too wide. Yeah, to this point. So I'm just going to extrude this down. E Z. This point. Then E S. Somewhere to somewhere like this. S to scale it and then like this, and then E S again. Because when you look at it, let me bring the reference. When you look at it, you see that this image is not all that clear, but there's a little bit of bump, a separation, a bubble from the screen to the metal body. So now I'm just going to click on F, then I to add some supporting edge loop. So at this point we have this, but when you look at the cap, it has this screw where you can put the cap and screw it, which I'll be creating now. So I'm just going to hide this. You don't need it. So for the screw, I'm going to use let me close this edge first. ES to, or just leave it. I might use solidify modifier for it. So for the cap, I'm going to have it at front view. Then I'll steal this edge. Yep, this is the edge that I'll be stealing. And then I'll just click on Shift D, then P, separate. For now, it's going to be separated from the cap. So now I'm going to move it in, like to this. Let me enable this. Let me up this reference for now. So now I'm going to drag this downwards, drag it downwards, then S to reduce it, S to reduce it some more, and G bring it to this point, I guess. Right now I'm just eyeballing because I don't know the actual distance or dimension. But it's no problem, you can still eyeball. So now I can now add the screw modifier. Where's the screw? The screw modifier, and see what we have now. In case yours it's facing a different direction, you don't have this circle, you can just go ahead and click on the axis till you have what you have. So mine is on the Z axis, it's accurate. On the screw here, let me move this down to see what we have. Okay, so when I move it, this is what we have. Let me go ahead and scale this. All right, so I'm going to move here. So I'm just going to scroll on the screw on these digits, and when it gets to this point of them touching each other, you know what, let's just leave it at 8 for now. So now this is what we have. I can increase the iteration, and then I have 3 of this. Though it's not looking nice. So yeah, I wasted a lot of our time here, but no problem. This is what we have. If you look at the reference, also the screw has its 3 irritations, 3 iterations. So I think this is quite all right. Or I guess 2 iterations. You don't call it 3, right? You call it 2. And then take this. So to this point, it's okay. So now I'll just go and apply the screw modifier, and then A. If for some reason AM by distance, for some reason we are having an over. So now I'm just going to close this F all the way. So I'll select these 3 spaces, and then Alt A, along normals. I'll have them like this, and then this is okay. So now what I'll do is I'll close this part. So um dot u so ez also dot u for now. So ez like this. So I'll have it at equal point. So s1 0. So now you see there. Let me go ahead and hide everything but this. So now this is what we have. This is making me to begin to think that the iterations I use. I'm just going to go back. I made a mistake. I'm going to increase the iterations. So I'm going to make it 3, and that's what we have. So now A M. All right. So if nope, too much. So now I'm going to select everything. Then E Z. Nope, sorry. I have to one of this, maybe 3, or is it this? Which one of it? Then I'll extrude this along normals. Something like this. Okay. So now I'll select this part of the edges. I'll deselect this, and then EZ, then SZ0. All right, this is what we have. So now I'm going to add 2 more edge loops at this point, so that I can connect this, F, then this, this, F. Is this really working? Then let's see if we can cheat. So I'm going to select this, and at last this at last. I don't know if this is a good modeling practice, but if we are able to get away with it, we're able to get away with it. So now let's see what we have. A M by this by A M marked by distance to make sure we are not having overlaps or overlaps in vertices. So now I'm going to select add a subdivision modifier to see. It go back. So I'm going to select this M at last. No, sorry, M at last. So let's see now. Okay. Add the subdivision modifier. We have a circle. So now I'm also going to do the same thing to this part, to the bottom. So EZ SZ0 and F. Let's see what happens when I add only just one. So like this. F. Just one isn't going to work, so I'm going to add one more. So this is this F, and this F. Oh dear, what have I done? Then I'm going to make this M at last. Definitely different approach to this one above, but let's see what we have. You're not going to be seeing this side and either way, so no problem. So now I'm going to bring back the bottle cap, and then let me rotate this. Let me have the origin to geometry so that I can rotate it like this. So now I'm going to take this in to this point. Did I make it bigger? And yes. So now this, I'm also going to E like this. Then, you know what? No problem. I can still do it like in this rotation. So also E, rotate arms to scale inside. Let me of this. Not much. Z to start, to this point. Then E, take it inside. Not that much. E again. S, Z. E, bring it to this point. Let's see. Oh, push it in. Yeah. Then E again. S, Z. I'm looking at my reference, making sure similar to the reference. Then EZ, take it in again. GZ, take it in. Then E, S, GZ. This is what we have. So now I'm just going to close this. No, I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going to close it. So ES, scale it, and then go to the top view. Then I'm going to bring this to this point. To this point, create the space like this. Right. So I'm also going to E, G, Z. All right. So E, S, in this E, G, Z, then S, and then inside to make it a supporting edge loop. So now this is what we have. So if you look, there's this pointy thing. I'm also going to add it. Did I add it from this mesh? It seems like it flows from this mesh. It's from the mesh. So I'm going to add another set of edge loops. So I'm going to shift Control B like this. Yep. So I'll be using the loop tool to have a circle. If you do not, is this a circle? I don't know what this is. Looks square, it looks circle. If you do not have the loop tools, you just go to Edit, Reference, and you can you come to here and then search for the loop tools and enable it. You don't have to download it. So now all I have to do is extrude this out, and we have the pointy too. So I'm going to bevel this also to avoid some shading issues. That will be one. So let's see what we have. Yep. We are getting close. So let me add the bevel modifier to see. Take it up. So add the count to maybe 6. Definitely not working. AM by distance. If it's not working, then I have to make the bevel by myself. I have to do this bevel by myself then, I guess. So of this, we'll come here, select all these edges. Let me make sure I scale it. Select all these edges. Or let me start with this. So for this part, we have these. Let me see. Select all these edges. Let me isolate the selection. All right. So not you. Everything is selected, right? So bring this back. Right. Until like this. I guess. And I won't be of an issue here. Let's see how I can solve this. Oh. Let me see what happens if I prefer everything. It's smooth. Okay, definitely everything kind of works. So now I'm going to select this also. Select. Select. No need. Select this. What else? So let's see the bevel. I'll add the bevel like this. Right, this bevel is okay. So now I'm just going to bring this back. I hate sorry to bring everything back. Hide this. And that we have this is called what? So on the top here, is like this. Then I also went to double this a little bit. No, so now we have this. This is too much. It's extruding too much. So I'm just going to select it and take it up. Yep, this is what we have. All right. So I'm going to add a subdivision, solidify modifier to this. Also solidify modifier. Even thickness. Did I increase the thickness? A scale. So now I'm going to add the bevel modifier again. By distance 1, 2, 3. Why isn't the bevel modifier working? I think guys, because maybe I have some, I don't know. I'm going to add the subdivide modifier. I will add 3. Let me try the bevel modifier this time. Okay, seems to be working. 3. Nope, not working. I have to bevel it myself then. Like this edge, this edge, this edge, and then bevel. The bevel. Wait. All right, I'm just going to bevel this separately first. Because this edge is not as sharp as the rest. So this looks more like a chamfer than a bevel. let's see. I'm going to chamfer it first, then bevel. Give it a bit of bevel. Something like this, yep. And then here, I'm going to also bevel it. So now we have this. And then I'll be adding some supporting edge loop to this point, like this. Bring it downwards. So now we have this. So bring everything back. Bring the bottle back. Also at the bottle, if you look at this, we have a bit of a separation from the bottom and the whole the body. So I'm going to also work on that. Also going to work on that. All right. So here I'm going to select it and then just click on SE to this point, then the E to this point, then E as like this, Z to this point, then just PS like this, then EZ, PS, S, PS, F, close it. So this, I'm going to add more of a bubble here. Make sure it is scaled. More bubble here. And the bubbles here a little, not much. Also here and here, I'll add bevel to give an illusion of separation. And also here, I'll add large bevel like this, even this point. So this is what we have. We have a bottom, we have our bottom. So now I'm going to apply the subdivide modifier. I it at 3. Let's see. Just like it's got purple it's let's see our face orientation to make sure it's facing the right. Yeah, it's in facing the right orientation. So Shift N. All right. Well, now I'm going to apply the buffer modifier, the subdivide modifier, and see. Also going to add a supporting edge loop. So now this is what we have. Shade smooth. Yep. I think I'm going to have to bring this in. This point. I think this place right here is too much. Yeah, let's leave it, no problem. All right, so now I'm going to hide this, the cap, and also this as well. So if you look at the reference, you'll see that, and in the silver part, there's like a bit of separation to where the cover climbs on top or something. So yeah, let's see. So here also, I'll be doing a bevel, not much. Then I'm going to scale this out this point, and then E to this point, and then S like this. Also S, give it this look. And now I'll add the solidify modifier. Solidify, even thickness, make it more solidified, and then let's nope, leave the offset as it is. So now let's unhide the curve and see what we have. I'm going to bring this downwards. I'm going to add supporting loop right here. Let me hide this. This bubble looks is too much, so I'm going to Control Z. Control Z. This bubble is just too much. Let me unhide everything. Alt H. Sorry, Alt H. Hide this. This point, yep. Now it's not too much. So I'm going to add a supporting edge loop here. Yeah. So now then we go back to creating this other part of the bottle. Yes. Oh, more of this. So now I'm going to add the solidify modifier. Take it up. It will take less. Add a supporting edge loop. This is too much. In this point, I guess. So now unhide everything. Now we have this. Also add one more supporting edge loop. Add one more supporting edge loop. All right. So let me hide this. Is this Control P, keep offset, so that when I move this, it moves with the curve. Alt H. So now it's time for texturing. But before I texture, let me give this bottle a name. Max bottle, I guess. Editor for shading. Close this. I don't like all this. Close this. Then go to shader editor. I'll start with the bottle. The bottle is steel material, so I'll create a steel. I'll create a material for it. Let's see. Increase the metallic to 1. It's not too shiny, so I'm going to have it at 3.35. Nope, 0.4. I think, yep. Make it. Then now I'm going to add a color ramp. Then I'm going to add which not noise texture. Let's go to texture. I'm going to add Voronoi texture. So I'm going to take this color to factor. So now we have this. I'm going to have it at F1 smooth. And I'm going to have this at Manhattan. So now we have this. So I'm going to Control T to bring this the node wrangler. So if you don't have the node wrangler enabled, you can also go to Preference, Add-ons, just write node wrangler, and then you just enable it. So I'm going to move this to Object, and now you can see it's equal. It's looking like metallic now. So this, since it's a dark color, I'm going to have it also as a dark color. So now this is what we have. But if you look at the material, the steel material, the textures have a bit of stretching. If you look at the lighting here, you see that they are stretching. So the noise a bit of stretching a little bit. Let me go and increase the lightness of this so that I'll see what I'm doing for now. So at this, I'll have this at the scale. I'll have it as at 5. This scale seems too much, so I'm going to make this 10. Also 10. So I'll have it stretching by playing with the location of the Z. No. Is it? I think it's the scale. So I'm going to play with the scale of the Z to, let's say, 15. Is it stretching? Let's see, 50. Stretching. So yep, so it's stretching. No. Let's try 100. Or let's try 500. I think the stretching effect is too much. Let's try 150. All right, this is okay, I guess. So now I'm going to bring this back to, I'll also be adding the bump shader because there's a little bit of bump on the material bump. So normal to normal. And then for the bump, I'm going to drag this color to height. So now you see we have this bump, but it's too strong. So I'm just going to decrease his stars to, I don't know, 0.05. Still too much. 0.01. Still too much. 0.1. Seems to me like this bump is just too much. Then for the bump, should I use the noise texture? I'm going to use a noise texture for the bump. So take this up, noise texture, select the strength, and then Shift D to borrow from here, and then have color. Sorry, I'm going to drag this to somewhere like this, and then have color at color. Sorry, at 8. I'm going to have this at 1 and see. Too much. Control 3 to use a node wrangler. Nose to use the node wrangler. And then I'm going to have this at object. Yeah. So now you can see we have a noise, but it's too much. So I'm going to reduce the scale first. Now increase the scale. The by 10. Yeah, this seems too much. 20. Yep. Then I'm going to decrease the, the strength of the noise. Somewhere like to somewhat like this. 0.5 because the bumps are not much. So now I'm going to make the color dark. Make this darker, I guess. So now this is what we have. Um, for this surface, this looks like plastic. So I'm just going to select here 3 control plus on the numpad plus to add my selection. Then I'm coming here. I'm going to give this base. This is the base material. Then add 1 more material assign. I'm going to give this plastic. Then on the plastic, I'll be using the plastic is a little bit something like this grayish. The roughness is about 7.7. Um, in where to increase this sign. Well, this is all plastic sign. Yep. So I'm going to use the noise texture on the plastic, noise, color. Nope, the noise is supposed to be. I'm going to now add the color ramp. Um, this doesn't seem to have a stretching issue. Let's say 50, 100. So now I'm going to increase this. I'm also going to take this down. Over like this. Aha. So now this is okay. So this I'm going to create have it in similar materials, so link materials, and then hide. Let's see. Um okay, this is separate material. So okay, I have to take this up a bit at this point like this. So this here, we're going to select here, plus this here. I'm going to create a new material, new assign. Okay, plus assign. With this material, it's the same material as this. So I'm going to copy everything. Yeah, Control C, copy, and come here. Then I'll do the same. This and this color, one color. This I can't see. Sorry, Alt H. Right. All right. So now this is actually silver. So I'm going to increase the metallic all the way, and I'm going to use 0.4 as well. So now we have this. All right. So here on this surface, it's plastic, but more of a shiny plastic. So I'm going to give this, let's say 0.3. Yeah. And then decrease this more like a milky color. Take it to this point. This, yeah. Now this is what we have, more of a plastic color. And then I'm going to give, I have to increase the size like this. Carbon as assign, no, create new assign. This is dark material. Rough, not too dark. This is too dark. So the roughness is all the way. Yep. And we have a bottle. Alt-H. So now, oops, I made a mistake. Alt-H. So now, the bottle has some stickers. This is the stickers, the logo. So, and also this, I think these are buttons. I don't know. And also this. So I have to download this from the internet, but I'll just apply to it. So now that's what I'm going to do. I'll be going to their website. I'll bring this up screen so that you don't need to see. All right. So now I've got the icons from the internet. I'm just going to bring them into here. Now I'm going to import them as image. So I'll go back to my, come here, file, import image as plain. So I'll go to where I stored my files. I think it's pictures. Where is it? Icon. Then this is the first icon. All right. So you see it now import as a transparent image. I downloaded a PNG. So I'm going to scale this, make it smaller. And then here, I'm going to add some edges. Because I'm adding some edges so that when I add the shrink wrap modifier, which I'll be adding now, let me show you shrink wrap. Where's the shrink wrap? Shrink wrap, where are you? Is it in the form? Shrink wrap. No. Add shrink wrap. All right. So I'm going to select what I want to shrink wrap it to. Then I'll bring the offset forward a little bit. Yeah, to this point. Now we have this. So now the next thing to do is to import the image as plain. Is to import go to icons, import the logo. This is the logo. Now my logo is not very much clear. as because I just stole the logo from their website. I had to screenshot. Yeah, I got the logo from their website and I had to do some Photoshop to make it look nice. So that I'm going to also do the same thing I did to the other. Right now, shrink wrap. Select what you want to shrink wrap it to. Leave it the offset. Logo. This is what we have. I think this is a bit smaller. And take it downwards. Yep. On the bottom, I won't be able to add this because I don't know where to get them from. So I'm just going to leave it like as it is. And I'm going to A, Control P. I forgot to show you how you can add this screen thing. Okay, so I did it off camera. So let me just delete everything here so that I'll do it again so that you'll see. All right. So what I did was I took this from their website. I screenshot it, then cut it. So we're not going to be needing the principal PSDF. So I'm going to delete this, then drop in an emission shader because it's a screen and it glows. So that's the purpose of adding an emission shader to make the screen glow. So now when you see, now you see it. All right. So when you add your image texture, it might not apply roughly or smoothly to the surface. So what you want to do is click on Hue and then project from bound. It projects from bound, then you just adjust it here on the UV editor. Then you just adjust it as to, let's say, somewhere like this. That's all you have to do. So I will be adding another texture, another shader, like the mix shader. So I'll have it here. Then for the emission, I'll have it on this part. And then I'll also add one more shader, which is the glossy shader, because glasses are glossy. They are like, all right. So now I apply the glossy shader. So I'm going to take the roughness all the way down. Then this also all the way down. And now you can see we have this. That's all for the body tutorial. This is just something I thought I should put on YouTube to show you my workflow on how to handle something very simple like this. Please do not forget to subscribe and leave a like. See you next time.